had nothing. And, woo! Hold on, because I do not want to cry, but obviously it's fucking coming. Okay.
You can't stop the tide rising high. No. You can't stop the light in my eyes. Oh no. You can't keep me down. Tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Ain't no stopping wisdom from changing people's minds. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Gonna leave the dark behind.
So, hey y'all, if you're new to my channel, my name is India, duh. If you're not new to my channel, my name is still India, duh. So, okay, here we go. I know that I said in my last video that the next thing I was going to talk about, we were talking about like love and learn journey and my journey on it and learn how to love and all that good stuff. But from last week to literally today, it's just been nudging at me, and I feel like it can't be nobody but God, like nudging at me to tell y'all this story of something in my life that happened a couple of years ago. I don't know why I was supposed to tell this. I don't know why. I had the intent of telling this story one day when I was further along, but for some reason, for the reason God says I'm ready now, even though I didn't think I was, but if you know I am, who am I? I don't really know, but I think don't really matter. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the story, and basically I'm telling y'all this, I suppose, just to get the message across to know, it's just like, I'm just really like, this story, to not judge a book by its cover, and to understand that things are always deeper than we think and how we see them. Like I said, I don't know why I'm supposed to be telling y'all this. I had no intent on recording this. I didn't, but it just keeps nudging at me to tell y'all this. This has nothing to do with love. This has nothing to do with nothing I was talking about. But I guess this is for somebody who really, really need to hear it. Oh hell, could be for me to really, really get out. I have no clue, but all right. This is. I wasn't expecting to do this, so let's just get straight into it. I did this with purpose, like in the sense of I came up here with no makeup, no weave. If you didn't know, yeah, I did the, cut my hair off. It's growing back real nice, like, but that's just besides the point. I just wanted y'all to see me naked, so to speak. I don't personally struggle with it. I never struggled with it. But I guess what bothers me about people, something that can bother me about people, or, yeah, something that bothers me about people, is people are so quick to judge. So quick to judge. So quick to, judge a book literally by its cover. So quick to make assumptions. So quick to talk about others. So quick to pass judgment. People are so quick to do that, and that has always bothered me. You don't know why that person's doing. It's deeper than you think. That be my thing with people, that people are so quick to judge people about what everybody else is doing. And nowadays everybody has an opinion, and with all these social media platforms, everybody can say any and everything about any and everyone. But as soon as one person says something about you, it's total chaos. It's these long Facebook status like you need to mind your business. People on TikTok, y'all don't know me, y'all worried about me, judge me, da 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 da. But people have no problem doing it to everybody else. But when it's done to them, it's like, how dare you? And that be my problem with people. And I know this is the world we live in. That's going to forever and always be a thing, and I ain't mad at it. But it's just like, before you judge folks, because naturally, the fact of the matter is we all judge people. It may not be in a bad sense, like, oh, look what he doing, look what she doing, or you make judgments based off of what you see, which may not always be wrong. But to judge people based off of one action and then take it and be like, oh no, you're this person, that is wrong. Like, that is so wrong, because just because you may be one-dimensional don't mean everybody else is. You know, most people aren't. You aren't even that. So let me just get into, I guess, what I'm supposed to share. Golly, I know exactly how that feels, and I'm not about to cry. I'm sick. My nose hurt. I know it. Okay. Exactly what it feels like to have everybody judging me all at one time. I know exactly what that feels like. I know exactly what that looks like. I know exactly what that survival mode, when everybody is an enemy. Like, I know exactly what that feels like. So let me take y'all back. We need to go back about 2-3 years. If you new here, or you just stumbled upon me, it ain't a secret, ain't never been a secret, that I used to be an OnlyFans girl. And when I did it well. Let's not act like that though. Let's not act like I wasn't doing it well. We're not gonna, I was eating the girls up. I was eating the girls up. Yeah. But, that's a pass. In that time, like, in all seriousness, in that time, and I made a video about why I did it, which I didn't lie. Everything I said in there was the truth, but I left out the major reason why I was doing it. And I couldn't say why I was doing it, because I'm the type of person, I do not express problems until there was a solution and I have fixed the problem. That's just naturally how I am. I don't talk about my problems until it's fixed, because I don't need that. I don't need that. I can't work like that. I can't think like that. So Now at the time, because it was such a talked about thing, I was being so talked about all the time, I felt the need to be like, hey, all right, this is what it is. This is what I'm doing it for. Like I said, nothing in the video is a lie. I can link that video below. It's like 2 years old. Cool, you know. But the main thing I left out, and that's why I say you just cannot judge people. People, follow me here. And I'm talking to you who's watching this right now. Attempt to put yourself in my shoes. I know you can't. But attempt to put yourself in my shoes. Let me take you there. Imagine being a fresh college graduate from a 4-year university with a degree in sociology, because that's what I wanted to do, to study people, to be a therapist. That was my goal at first. You come out of school, and I've never told nobody this. I came out of school, couldn't get a job the entire summer. I put in like over 100 applications. Didn't get a job. Didn't get one. It was literally just by the grace of God that my sister literally had an extra semester left. And she was like, oh, I'm not living on campus, so I'm gonna get me an apartment. She got this 1-bedroom apartment. And she told me that Lord, Jesus, don't make me start crying on this camera. That's not what we do. No, my period must be about to come on something, because we ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that. But she let me come stay with her just to get on my feet. So I come back to Winston after 3 months of falling to the deepest depression of my life thus far, because I couldn't find a job. Didn't have no money. I'm talking about bank accounts was in the negatives. I was literally scraping up change each and every way I could just to put in my bank account, my nigga. Just so my bank account wouldn't be in the negatives. And I was doing this every week because I wasn't finna ask my mom, I wasn't finna ask my daddy, I wasn't finna ask people around. It was just like, bitch, you grown, you gotta figure this shit out. So go through all that. You just graduated, you think you on this high, and then life hits you hard as a motherfucker. She lets you come up there and stay with her just to get on your feet. This was never supposed to be a permanent thing. People don't even know my first job as a college graduate. It's funny when I say think about it now. Was Michael's. The craft store, part-time. I was making literally like $7 an hour, my first job as a college graduate. I was making more at McDonald's. That's all I'm saying. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, what the fuck? But I was like, you know what? Whatever. I knew, a bitch like me, I'm gonna give me some money. I just needed to get my feet wet. Let me be able to put gas in my car. Let me be able to eat. That's all I needed. So I worked at Michael's, $7 of change, part-time, as my first job out of college, making less than I've been making for the last 6-7 years as a teenager. And I'm living in this 1-bedroom apartment, and the bedroom is not mine. So where am I sleeping? On this couch that my ass is sitting on right now. Cool. I wasn't tripping because it was just like, this is temporary. All right, cool. My next job, I probably worked there all of 2-3 weeks, and I just quit. I just never came back. My next job was Sam's Club. And once again, I am fresh out of college, and this is where I have to work. Like, okay. And I end up making $11 an hour. 7 to 11, part-time, full-time. It's a jump. Let's rock with it. Right? Cool. Which, like I said, this is not good as a college graduate. It's not. All right, cool. Maybe I worked there for like an extra month or two. Boom. Got into like a big boy job, working for insurance. All right. So now I got this job. I think I'm making I went from making 11 to maybe like 17, maybe $17 an hour. So in the 3-month span, I went from making $7 an hour to like $17 an hour in 3 months. Like, all right, cool. So now that I got me a big girl job, now I'm just like, okay, I've been here at this time, it's like maybe September, October, November. It's been 3 months. It's like November now. So I'm thinking like, okay, now I'm looking at places where I want to live. I've been living on this couch for like 3 months. I ain't tripped because I knew it was temporary, right? You have to train to get paid a little bit more, so maybe like 18. All right, cool. I got a list of places I'm going to go look at apartments, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying my bills. Like, okay, I'm feeling like a grown-ass woman, right? And then I lose that job in like March. It was the week before COVID. And I didn't really give a shit, honestly. Because it was like, man, I got that job. It's really just not that deep. Just get another one. It's like, that ain't stopping shit. I was like, that ain't stopping shit. I'm still going forward with, getting the apartments, got places I want to go. I got like, okay, I got to go with this one, this place. I'm going to go this place. Cool. A week later, COVID hits. The world is shut down. Jobs aren't hiring. People going out of business. And working remote was a transitioning thing at that time. So people were already struggling to work from home because that was new. Let alone anybody about to work from home and hire people at the same time. Like, people weren't getting hired. So now my 4 or 5 month plan of living on this couch turns into 2 years. Suck that up. I want y'all to imagine if you're me. Imagine you thinking this couch is temporary. Couple of months. Get on your feet. And that couple of months turned into 2 years. Because with COVID, nobody was hiring. Obviously, I couldn't go and get no damn apartment. Won't get no more money. Where can you go? But you couldn't even go to the grocery store because I think you about to catch something. So where are you going? So then, when life hit, it was like, oh, you ain't got no money. Your bank account is in the negatives again. There were times, literally, if it wasn't for my sister, I wouldn't have ate. I wouldn't even ate. Because I wasn't calling my mama like, hey, ma, I need money, I need food. I would have just starved. And I never asked her, like, hey, can you? She just did it. Oh my God, dude, no, I'm not gonna cry up here. You know, it's just like, people judge me for, oh man, no, I'm not doing that, bro. I don't cry. My skin looks too good to be crying. I'm not gonna got no makeup, but still. Like, and then that's when the whole OnlyFans thing came about because I felt like I was backed into a corner because I was. Like, I still had bills due. I was living on a couch, y'all. I slept on this couch, this same couch that I'm sitting on. I lived. I thought on this couch. I cried on this couch. I made money on this couch. I slept on this couch. I drunk on this couch. All my creative process came from on this couch for 2 years. And imagine, I'm going through all of that. And every day, nigga, Jesus, we're not doing that. Hold on, because I'm not doing that. See, this is why Jesus wanted me to share this. Jesus, no, I am an emotional gangster. We do not do this on the internet. It's not like sad. It's just like, woo, y'all just don't understand. Like, so imagine going through all of that. And these are your circumstances. And we live in this tiny ass 1-bedroom apartment. I couldn't afford to pay her no rent. I couldn't afford to put in no nothing because I had no money. I had nothing. And, woo! Hold on, because I do not want to cry, but obviously it's fucking coming. Okay. Gotta take a deep breath. You know when you like trying to hold that cry in and your throat is tight? Okay, breathe. And every day I had to get on the internet and see people talking about me, throwing subliminals at me. I'm talking about everything. I know I'm being screenshotted and talked about. I know I'm in y'all group chats. I know that I'm the talk of the town. Like, I know this. But y'all don't know none of this. You just see what I'm doing. But you don't see why I'm doing it. But everybody was so quick to judge me. And it was crazy because even in the moment, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to ever make that confuse that because I didn't give a fuck. Because I knew how I was living. But everybody judged me. I was being attacked each and every way from some direction. I was like, whoa, I didn't even expect to be attacked from that way. It was just like everybody, everything. It was just like a talk, like, can you imagine all of that? People laying in their bed, talking to their friends, putting me in that group chat, laying on your bed, and I'm doing this OnlyFans shit to get a bed, nigga. You open up the keys to your house, on the phone talking to your bitches, talking to your niggas about me and what I'm doing, and can't believe she doing this. I'm doing it to get a key to my own house. I don't have a house. By definition, well, am I homeless? No. But did I have a home? No. I didn't. That was her house. And even though she never made me feel like, oh, bitch, this is my house, you just living in, she never made me feel that way. But it was not mine. I literally had clothes in trash bags in my car, on the side, like in the corner of the fucking room, in her room, clothes in trash bags, just folded up. Cause where else would they have gone? All my clothes could literally fucking fit in my trunk. But people were so judgmental about what I was doing, and didn't realize, nigga, it's deeper than you think. I didn't have a bed to go home, get into, and just, ooh. You laying across your bed, screenshotting me, and I'm laying on the floor, laying on the couch. People, I'm like, I just imagine that. And I'm gonna commend myself because I did that shit with so much grace, nigga. Like, I did. Like, I didn't. Whoa! Come on, Jesus, shit. I ain't trying to do that. I never. What's that memory once? I never, like, got upset when people talked about me. I could have been going back and forth with people every single day if I wanted to, defending it. But I knew that shit wasn't even worth it because it's deeper than what the fuck y'all can see. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to live on a couch, nigga? For 2 years, I had no privacy. If I was having a bad day, where was I gonna go? Where was I going? I didn't have a room to go into. I couldn't get comfortable on this couch. I am literally the same length and size as this fucking couch. In the winter, I'm sitting here by the fucking window. I am cold. I mean, I have blankets, yeah, nigga, but I don't have a big comfy bed to get into. People sitting on the phone talking about me and nobody even do. Like, for literally majority of that year, my phone was off. I couldn't even pay my fucking phone bill. If it really wasn't for my aunt adding me to her plan, I wouldn't even have a fucking phone. And she did that for me. She didn't have to do that. And I did this shit with so much grace. And I sat up here, carried the whole 2019, 2020, giving y'all skits, and you never fucking knew. I gave y'all laughs while I was going through hell. Y'all think I was doing them skits just for the fuck of it? If I didn't have those skits, I would have mentally clocked out. I'm giving y'all laughs. Meanwhile, my life is a shit show. It's a shit show. And I carried that shit so well. I ain't never complained because I knew what the fuck I signed up for. And I didn't mind. Because I knew. Back then, even though I wasn't the person I am now, I knew back then that I was going to be in this moment to tell somebody. Like, y'all really need to stop judging folks based off of what the fuck they doing, because you don't know shit about why people doing what they doing. People don't know shit about what you do. And it ain't your business, and you don't have to tell nobody what you do. And I didn't. I gave you surface level. I gave you the answer, which was not a lie. But all that I kept to myself. Now, it's been 2 years. Like, God has been so good to me, man. Like, literally. I went from literally sleeping on this couch for 2 years. Clothes and trash bags. Some days could not eat. I mean, I always ate. But barely could eat. You know what I'm saying? Literally living in that tiny ass, me and her living in that tiny ass 1-bedroom apartment. And when I say tiny, that bitch was tiny. So we live together now. So where we went from that shit to a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. Our living room is bigger than what the old apartment used to be. And you cannot tell me that ain't God himself. That is a major jump. That is a major jump. And I never, even though this was 2 years ago, I could have, as soon as I got in this bitch, I've been living here for like almost 3 years now. I could have been, as soon as I got in here, told that story, but it wasn't the time. I don't know why it's the time now. I don't know. But y'all gotta realize, like, before you crack your mouth and crack your lips and crack your phone to screenshot and get on the phone and gossip about what the next person is doing, well, first of all, ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing to it? You got so much. You so perfect. You doing everything so good and so right that you could open your mouth and crack your lips and say shit about what the next person's doing. Even if it's something that you would never do, you don't know why that person is doing it. I'm pretty sure that people have been in my shoes before and didn't go the route I went. And that's fine, because it's not your story. It's not your route. But it's just like, y'all really have to stop judging folks before you judge folks, literally. But like, I ain't got shit to say. Nowadays, literally, when people are, I swear to you not, when people be talking about other folks around me and like they expect me to, I don't know, indulge in that shit, but like, I won't give that person the benefit of the doubt every time, because you don't know what that person got going on. You don't know what mind frame they're in. You will not know. You don't know. But you so quick to want to throw jabs at people and talk about them, especially on this here internet. And that shit is lame as hell to me. It is. Now, I know for a fact, what I say, people gonna judge people regardless. People gonna talk about people. Whatever. I know that. I ain't stupid. But I'm just saying, before you do it, just to be like, this right here, it's something deeper than this right here. So I'm going to keep my mouth off that. I'm going to keep my mouth off that, because I don't know nothing about what that person going through. I don't know nothing about what he doing. I don't know nothing about why she doing that. Because for everything that we do, it's a reason behind we doing it. And we don't owe that to nobody to tell them what the fuck it is. I don't owe this to nobody. But it's my duty, because I've done it. I had some of y'all wanting to do it. I did it. And it's the past. And I'm here now. And that's the only reason I can tell you. So it's just like, before you judge people, like, that's the biggest thing. Before y'all judge folks, understand that the shit is always deeper than what you can see. Not to take this back to Jesus, but you know, just think of it this way. God sees things here. We see things here. That's why they say he sits high, look low. Because when you sit high, you can see everything. We don't sit high. We sit. Where the hell we be sitting at? We be sitting. Shit, I don't know. We be sitting. And as a human, we can only see what's to the left of us, to the right of us, and we can only have memories of what has happened. And you can literally only see what's directly in front of you. We can't see 3 years out of line. We can't see what's around the corner till we get around the corner. So if you can't see any of that, who are you to judge? Because you looking at somebody based off of what you can see right there. You don't know what's behind them. You don't know what's to the left of them. You don't know what's to the right of them. You just see what they present, and then you take it and you run with it. And then people try to like just tear you down about the shit or whatever. So whoever, I say all this to say, whoever, if you sleeping on the couch, you ain't got no job, you just doing things, if you homeless, whatever, you just trying to figure out your next way, your next move, you living in your car, you doing whatever it is, you barely got that, you don't know where your next meal is coming from, you doing this, because if you don't do this, you can't have this. Fuck these people. Fuck these people. Do what you need to do. Don't feel bad for what you're doing. Because the only person to know what you're doing is him and you. Do not be upset when people judge you. It comes with it. It comes with it. But as soon as you embrace it, it's better off you'll be. And understand the people ain't gonna understand your story. They ain't on their business. So, you know, whoever this for, just like, don't worry about people judging you. Don't worry about how I look this way. I'm coming off of this way. Oh, people gonna see me as this. Girl, boy, fuck them people. Fuck them people. And that's something I always stood on. Like, Fuck y'all. Cause I mean it. But no, just keep going, man. Whatever. It will get better. It does get better. Like, I'm not even probably 10% of where I'm gonna be next year around this time. I don't know. But I know I'm 100% better than where I was 2 years ago. And just keep going, man. Like, just keep going. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what they say on social media. Two types of people in life. It's people who talk about others and the people who get talked about. Because you talking about others, it's because you ain't doing enough. When you get talked about, it's because you doing enough. So, I mean, just take your pick in life where you want to be and understand somebody got to play the opposite side. It ain't me, but hey, somebody got to do it. And just, just keep going. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for about what you do, why you doing it. As long as you know why you doing it, who you doing it for. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I had to get that out. I can't believe I just shared it on the internet. I just want y'all to see my hair, honestly. Yeah, because we're growing. We're growing back up the hair. The hair is growing back. Yeah, baby hair's on fleek. The fuck. But yeah, so just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I was gonna go cook. I'm not. I feel like I deserve. I don't know. But I deserve not to cook. So I'm gonna go buy me some food. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video, which hopefully then I'll follow suit what I'm supposed to talk about. So yeah. I'll see y'all hoes in my next video. Smooches hoes. Smooches.